Alrighty, hello and welcome. Just loading up the game here. Making sure I don't mess up our start. We got a bit of a wait time going here, but it is Thursday night. It is GT time, and in fact, it's the final race of the season, the 2-hour race at Nürburgring, and I'm here with John Wathen. Hey, John.
Hey, Jake. Good to be back on a one-time basis.
Yeah, welcome back. John, of course, used to do this every Thursday.
Yeah.
Let him off the hook. Now you got me. Well,
that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. Should be a good race here. We're waiting for everybody to connect. We got about 5 minutes left in the countdown here.
Yeah, a lot of tight. Well, we got a heck of a battle going on for the team or the drivers' championship, actually. And there are still four guys that can actually win it. Three of which have never won a championship here.
Right.
And that would be Peter Sabo, who's leading the points. And 6 points behind him is Kevin Kirkbride. And another 9 points back is Zach Hefner. And 6 points behind Zach would be John Ludden, a three-time champ.
Yeah, and all those guys, most of those guys up here, right up here at the front, except for Hefner. Hefner's starting from the back. I don't think he participated in the qualifying race last week, so he's got quite a battle ahead of him, I'd say. He's certainly got time to do it, but not an easy place to pass here. So we'll keep an eye on Hefner. We'll have to see how he progresses. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interesting battling going on back there. But these guys at the front certainly have got a better chance at the championship. In fact, I'd say it's pretty much Peter Szabo's to lose. So, he has to...
yeah, we'll have to see.
He has to get worse than third.
16 laps.
Kevin Miller finished first, so, But yeah, 16 laps.
Yeah,
is a long
16
way.
laps around this place. You never know what's going to happen. The team championship is Sabo and David Maros are leading by 37 points, so it would take a miracle for the Rowdy Burns guys in the Mercedes to actually catch them. And No Ceilings actually have a shot too, but they're another 2 points back, so it would take a miracle for Turbo Nerds to lose the championship. They both have to DNF.
Right, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and it's really unfortunate that Adamson couldn't finish the season, because I think that it really would have been interesting to see those two new teams, Rowdy Burns and Turbo Nerds, really have to battle it out. But no, unfortunately, Kevin lost his teammate there and still did really well, and is still doing second place in the individual championships. Is nothing to regret or anything. But it would have been great to see the team championship battle end close like that. But we'll see. David Maros, we've seen put on some aggressive moves throughout the season. Peter Sabo is pretty consistent, but he does have some weight. Oh, just 10 kilograms now, so he's way down on weight. That'll help him. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he can keep it clean.
Yeah, it looks like Zach's going to be carrying max weight because he won the last race at Suzuka.
That's max in the Monday cars. That's not max in these cars, but yeah, 40 kilograms is a lot of weight. I think we've seen up to 70. I'm not sure if that's max or not, but we've seen a lot of weight on this Thursday night series. 60 guys. I know guys have had 60, and maybe somebody's had 70 for one race. So pretty crazy stuff. I guess we should run down the order here. We'll just go in tens. Got Parsons up front in the Viper. We've talked about him. He really got the first place because of a penalty for Peter Sabo that lost him one position. So Peter Sabo will start in second. But both those guys got that position in qualifying last round. They didn't have to do well in the qualifying race. Then we have Al in third place. So that's his best start this season, I think, so far. Is that right, Wathan? I think that's right. David Maros in fourth. Kevin Kirkbride starting fifth. John Ludden starting sixth. Dan Thorpe starting seventh. John McIntyre is not here yet, but if he does come in, he'll be starting in 8th place in the Lamborghini. That's the fastest Lamborghini we've seen around, well, not exactly because that wasn't qualifying, but David Zahn starts in 9th with some weight. Greg Myers starts in 10th, so we'll see what he can do. Chris Moses will oh, excuse me, go ahead.
Yeah, Chris Moses in the pig from Bowling Green Corvette is in 11th, which is just weird. Sergio Calderon's in another Corvette in 12th, and Bjorn Heyman in the 911 in 13th. Mark DeGraw in the Ford GT in 14th. Oh, and we got 10 seconds to go.
Oh, goodness.
Cuppet, DeVille, Terry Murphy, Taylor Gomez, and
Terrible angle to start here. What happens?
Oh, Viper,
who's that?
Al just looped it, Al. He looped it and under hard braking for turn 1. And he's coming back in 25th place.
It's kind of a season of bad luck for Al, so I hate to see that.
Well, I see, is that Moses in the pits? Huh. He didn't take the start.
Well, he does have that penalty,
Oh, wow. Must have been hardware failure. Well, back up front. Good start for Aaron.
Yeah.
And Sabo. And Mars.
Yeah, I know. You know,
Kirkbride.
we saw Al have some trouble, but I think we're seeing a lot cleaner first lap out of these guys. So that's promising compared to last week. Kevin Kirkbride right on the tail of David Maros. Be careful.
Yeah, he's been on his tail pretty much the whole lap. We've seen this season the Mercedes and the Porsches seem to be the cream of the crop. And we've actually got Ian Jolliker's driving, he's subbing in a Mercedes.
That's right. Ian had to start
to see
from
how
the
much he
back.
can make his way up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess that worked. That's Abe Wozniak's car.
I'd be ashamed to miss this race. This is such a great race. I wish I was, I'd subbed a couple times so I didn't have to carry weight for this race because I actually love doing a lot of laps at this track.
Oh, and you know what? Jolicoeur's not alone. He and Hefner both moving up from the rear. And right behind him, Hefner's teammate Jesse Olsen. So I bet those guys are all going to be trying to move up together. As Hefner's coming up on Brad. Looks like the gaps have stabilized out front, but let me know if I miss anything that gets close fast. We got a nice train of cars here for, I guess that's 12
Like Parsons and Sabo are starting to put a little gap between them and 3rd and 4th place. About 2 seconds now.
Greg gets offline and gets out of the way. That's what he said he was going to do this race. Guys got up behind him really fast and he was just going to get out of the way. Greg likes to finish races. He'd rather finish a race than
I'm surprised to see Brad that far back. He's usually pretty dominant at this track.
Yeah, well, we've talked all season about how challenging the Lamborghini seems to be to drive, so I bet, especially here, a lot of opportunities to go wrong. Even Brad seems to, Brad's a great driver, but several times we've seen him make some uncharacteristic mistakes that seem to be just twitchy vehicle.
I think John Ludden had a little moment there and lost a little bit of time, and now is being chased by Thorpe. Being pressured by Thorpe.
Greg ran into trouble and he's all the way back to 21st. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, he's off. Oh, and he's off again. And his car is pretty torn up.
Out of the way of, like that was Omar Gomez, and here we go. No, Terry Murphy.
Yeah.
We got Terry this race.
Calderon. Yeah, Calderon's out.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't expect to see Terry Murphy drive. But it's good to see him. Seen him hanging out. Weren't sure if he was going to drive before, so. Okay. Hopping back up here to Kirkbride.
Still all over Maros.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to be able to watch this battle the whole race, and it's going to be entertaining. But we'll see, because actually Sabo may or may not be gaining time on Parsons. That gap's been stable. We'll see what happens. Still about a second there. Sam Rolfe out. Oh no! Kirkbride gets the broadcaster's curse, makes a mistake, Ludd gets by. Wow. Okay, but he didn't hit the wall too hard there, so. Wow.
Yeah, good job keeping it out of the wall.
Yeah, scary moment there, though.
And keeping it pointed straight. You could lose a ton of time if you have to wait and turn around.
He doesn't have any clear damage, so that's a good sign. Wow. That is not what you want to happen on the first lap of this race.
Yeah, only lost one spot.
Yeah, no,
he's pretty lucky there, I think.
He can recover. He's definitely got to keep it on track. All right, where's our guys? We got Hefner getting past the draw.
Oh, the GTs. Those four GTs are having quite a battle.
Yeah, they are in the mix here. These very quick guys from the back trying to move on through Jolicoeur, looking for a way around. We'll hop on board. Let's see what that looks like from a steering input point of view. And it looks like that's Jesse Olsen. Just the legs of that Nissan.
Oh, they're all just taking off away from the Mercedes. I'm just kind of shocked to see that.
Yeah, that's surprising. I wonder what's going on there.
Ian maybe running a little bit more downforce than these guys. He tends to like to run some more downforce than average, I would say.
Yeah, but I guess the draft is just a lot less effective in these cars than they are in our cars Monday. But, I always expect the draft to kind of make up for some of the aero difference, and it never really does. So that was a great run by set of passes there by Jesse Olsen. Gets by those two guys. And Kurt, still got some
Wow. Yeah, Jesse passed 3 on that straightaway.
Yeah, exactly right. And Ian didn't stand a chance. I mean, he couldn't even. Well, last time we saw him go by with Hefner, he passed by some cars right behind Hefner, but this time straight section couldn't keep up. Oh, and the Fords are side by side. That's not going to help Ian. Uh-oh. Drop. Leaving space, getting loose.
Yeah, DeVal seems to be losing his cool a little bit. Needs to get the concentration back.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing, that's for sure. So the order so far, we got Parsons in the lead. He started first, he got a good start, and he's still in the lead. But the interesting thing about Parsons, he's on the softs. So we'll see what happens later on with that. Hop back on board here with Delacorte. Sabo's in second place, so if he stays there, he's got the individual championship and the team championship for that matter. So all he has to do really is run a clean race and watch what Kirkbride's doing. Kirkbride doesn't finish first. He can't. Well, anyway, it all depends on Sabo, where Sabo ends up. But hopefully, we expect a pretty clean race from him. And David Morrow is also doing well. He's hanging out in third place. So Ludden in fourth, Kirkbride in fifth after his mistake, but he is gaining time to Ludden. It looks like, I think. Dan Thorpe in sixth. David Zahn in seventh. That's Bjorn Heyman in eighth. Cuppet in ninth. Brad Marys in 10th, and then up ahead at the end of the straight, all the way up there at the top of the hill, you can see Hefner's car in 11th. Then that's Jesse Olsen, his teammate, behind him. And then we have these two Fords of Cobus VA and Mark McGraw. And then we got Ian Jolicoeur here in 15th. So he's still behind these Fords.
Yeah.
Montgomery Jr. 16th place in the last
Yeah, another Ford.
Oh,
Nice.
where's Ludden? Oh, no.
That's Ludden.
That's
Ludden.
Ludden. He was in fourth. Oh, no.
Oh, he must have caught a little too much of that curb. Well, he's not. Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
Oh, he's having some issues.
yeah. Gosh.
Thought maybe he caught a little too much of that curb going wide coming out of there, but taking a long time to get there. He's back at 18th place now.
So Jolicoeur go by a car and thought he was getting by one of the Fords, but no.
Hopefully it wasn't Kirkbride that got into him, because Kirkbride was all over him before that.
Oh, the Fords of, that's Cobus. No, excuse me, Mark McGraw made a little mistake there. I'm not sure. What happened?
Oh, Brad's making a pass. Just past Cuppet.
Wow. Oh. And that's Bjorn Heyman.
Yep.
Brad working his way forward here.
Pretty strong run there for Bjorn. It's good to see him up there in the top 10.
Oh, yeah.
And also David Zahn, 6th place. Nice strong run. May not be for long though. Knowing Brad, I think Brad's ready to turn up the wick here a little bit.
Yeah, I think you may be right. Down the corner here. wow. You know, some of the guys can't get the
That might
car
have
to
been.
be stable down there in the banking. But you see right there what
Could
the
be for,
consequences are.
Yeah, it could be for all that setup help that Brad gives David and Trevor.
Oh, yeah.
He might have made it easy on him.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of very courteous drivers in this league, for sure.
Yeah, a couple boneheads.
Couple boneheads.
Mostly
but,
courteous.
You know, sometimes even the boneheads are courteous. You never know what to expect here.
Speaking of boneheads, what happened to you on Monday night?
I don't really remember. I was just trying to kind of thinking, okay, just need to keep it clean, and I think I just got a little loose. It would have been okay if I had kept it straight, but then I tried to get it started and then hit the wall. So yeah, no, not good there. But
yeah, you ran me down really well, and then I got you on the last.
I was on the mediums,
last
so it seemed like your tires were going.
Oh yeah. I was on mediums too, but I wore them out.
Oh, I thought you were on softs.
But now Brad is already all the way up to Thorpe.
Right.
Ready to make a move on him.
Who we got?
What's up, boys? Hope you don't mind if I join you.
No, not at all.
Oh, bring it on.
I don't know if you caught it, but Zabo just stuffed it into the fence.
Oh, jeez.
And now Kirkwood's all over.
Yeah, but Kirkwood can't go fast down the straight. Well, excuse me. Joel Cord can't do it in a Mercedes. I don't think so. Not this time.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Thorpe. How's this going to end up? That's Thorpe. Oh, that's Brad.
Zabo's going to have some damage.
Wide.
They cut.
Thorpe lifts.
Oh, my goodness.
Advantage, Brad.
Yep.
And Brad passes 2 on the straight. Oh, wow, yeah, Thorpe's windshield's broken. So what happened, Al? You not have your brake bias set properly for turn 1?
No, I really can't explain what the heck happened. To be honest with you, I practiced exiting the pits, my starts, and all that stuff, and it took off from. And then I got lambasted by a
Thorpe just spun
while I was waiting.
You got lambasted by a what?
A Corvette.
Oh, bummer. Speaking of Corvettes, Moses didn't even start the race.
Oh, he did. He was the one that lambasted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
The 2 admins out first lap, first corner. And it wasn't my fault.
Looks like Maros had some issue there. What a run by Thorpe, though, running 5th. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's doing great.
It's great to see.
He and Jolicor had real trouble getting past the Fords, but he's past them now.
Those Fords with those screaming V6s. That's pretty accurate. We saw them down at Daytona, and
they sound pretty good.
Scream.
Yeah.
No, they don't sound good at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad to hear a Ford GT without a
modern
V8
racing,
rumble.
I guess. Same thing with Formula 1. Not the same.
It's the direction they're going. They want to sell cars.
What's going on back here? We got a Nissan party for 8th.
So while you're watching that stuff, I'm watching this battle up here for between the 2 championship leaders, Zabo and Kirkbride.
Yeah, gotta keep an eye on
Zabo
that.
made that mistake but he's holding steady right now. He's keeping a good gap between himself and Kirkbride. Let you know if something
It's been
changed.
a pretty big mistake. There's 11-second difference on their lap times for that lap.
Oh yeah.
Sabo did an 8:21. He did an 8:05 in practice earlier today.
Yeah, but I think that might have been a little psychological deal. Who knows?
Sabo looking quick now, though.
A little. Yeah, yes, there's a little gamesmanship going on between these two. Yeah, only 5 points separating these two. You got Rudin involved and Hefner.
Cup
Sure,
it.
Hefner
Don't
is.
do it, cup it. Not safe, cup it.
Three Nissans are ganging up on that broken down Porsche.
It's not safe, cup it. Oh, goodness. But he's got to get by, or he's going to have Jesse Olsen decide who he wants by. Yep. Wow.
I think maybe once they get to that flat uphill section towards well,
Oh!
I spoke too soon. Well, once these Nissans can spread their legs, not spread their legs, stretch their legs, they're gonna stick it in him.
Oh, man, I knew we were going to have fun.
They're gonna
I didn't
stick
know
it
we
to
were
that
gonna have this
portion.
much fun. Sticking it in.
See, Taylor's checked out.
Yep. Cup it. Maro's got some distance on cup it now. And that's Jesse Olsen's opening. I don't think that's safe either, Jesse.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Both of those guys
Cup it,
slowing
drop
down.
it.
Wow,
Well,
3
smart.
Nissans duking it up.
Yeah, smart racing by these guys, but Cuppett's the big loser here. It's Hefner and Jesse Olsen both go by.
Well, if Hefner doesn't want any shot, he's got to make his way past his teammate and get past Maros.
Well, he was past his teammate, but then Olsen got by at some point, so I assume he must have made some kind of mistake. I don't know.
After 15 points back.
Yeah, it'd take a miracle.
Oh, there's a pass.
What a move by Olsen.
Indeed.
Wow.
Well, he hasn't completed it yet, though.
No, he hasn't. And David Maros is not going to give it to him.
Oh, wow.
Smart play by Olsen. Oh, he's got him.
Whoa!
Got him at.
Oh, give him the old chrome horn.
That's a tough exit in that carousel. That car gets out of shape, and Olsen carrying a little bit more momentum.
Yeah.
Running blocker for his teammate.
Expect Olsen to let his teammate pass here at some point, I'd imagine. Olsen showed a lot of pace here. He got a penalty. Finished second last week in the qualifying race, but guy's quick.
Yeah.
Nice to see Cuppet up there in ninth having a good run.
Yeah, looks like Ian's passed 2 cars on this lap so far. Heyman and Morrow. Up in the 10th position. Not far behind these this gaggle of GTRs.
He's going to try and make it couplets.
I'm noticing Cuppett's on soft tires.
Montgomery Jr.'s all over Bjork. It's surprised Montgomery hasn't picked up any spots here. I know I joined the broadcast a little late, but he really had good pace of practice in the 09.
Ian's all over Cuppet, but he's not going to pass him on the straightaway with 30 kilos and the GTR being so fast.
He's close though. Nope. He seems to have a real draft.
Fast lap.
He seems to have a real draft this time. If he stays in the red going up the hill, he definitely does. He absolutely does. So he's close enough to get a draft this time. Which side?
A lot of trust here. Wow.
Wow.
Nice job by, smart move by.
Yeah.
And just to, real quick, Parsons set a fast lap 8:09.3, and then Zabo responded with an 8:08.8. So Zabo just trying to reel in Parsons.
Yeah, but half a second a lap will do it. So we'll see if Parsons can maintain that pace. You know, the softs may get old. We'll see. We'll see that. He's only got fast, so we'll see. Were you on the soft out?
They get a little dicey here. Yep. Oh yeah, they definitely get a little dicey on the fourth lap. It all depends on strategies though. If Zabo is on a two-stopper, then at this pace, then it's game over.
Yeah,
but,
definitely. But I don't think he is. I expect. Well, we'll see. I can't say that for sure.
But Parsons' record here at this track is impeccable.
Yeah.
The guy is lights out here. Won last season in the ass final race.
Another one that has a great record here is Brad, and
Working his
he's
way
in a strong fourth place right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Brad.
down in 14th or so.
To recently, it's been a good record. A little checkered pass here at the Nordschleife for Brad, but he's gotten it together here these last few seasons. Brad, my Monday night broadcast partner.
Oh, that's Dale Montgomery Jr. Oh, Maros is. Oh, wait a minute.
I know Zaba made a little bobble there, but Kirkbride is up a little bit more.
David Zahn hanging on to 6th place. Well done.
I know you're watching, not sure what you're watching, but Heyman doing an outstanding job all over the back of Maros.
Yeah, and he's got Montgomery all over his tail.
Yeah.
It's a mess out there.
I'll tell you what. Bjorn season hasn't done all that well points-wise, but he does very well at this place, and he's looking very good right now. Car looks clean.
Yep.
Montgomery's got to be frustrated.
Yeah.
He's unable to get around any of these two.
Oh,
Bjorn, don't do it!
That was not safe, Bjorn. Is Salem capitalized? Not really.
Nope.
Yeah. Forward.
What a battle. Well, I'll tell you what, if Bjorn sees a gap, expect him to go for it.
Yeah.
You better. That's the toughest section of the course for me, anyway.
Bjorn's a veteran. Been racing with us for about almost since the beginning.
Yeah, he's come a long way since he's partnered up with John Ludden for the last, 6-8 seasons. it's not just tuning help. I mean, he's really taking it a lot more seriously, and his results seem to show it.
This is what you see. This is very impressive. What you're seeing here, because you have Maros. Sure, Maros got some damage, but Maros leading this train of car. Every one of these guys doing well here, running clean and staying, giving each other space here, and it's a great bit of driving by Heyman, Montgomery, and DeGraw. I mean, that could all go out the window here soon, but
yeah, Bjorn's on the soft
maybe
tires,
right here.
so they might be showing the wear right now. Showing little signs of wearing out. And expect the field, most of the field, to pit this lap. Can any of the cars go 5 laps, Al?
Oh yeah.
You said you could two-stop it, but yeah, I think you're right. I'm expecting a lot of pits at the end of this lap.
The problem with the two-stop is you lose a lot of pace.
Yeah.
And if you can't maintain a good pace and avoid, you have to be perfect. You got to avoid any mistakes in order for that to work. But
Yeah, Bjorn mowed a little grass there. I think his rear tires are going.
yeah, I'm watching Parsons right now. He's tiptoeing through some of these sections now. That gap was about 11 seconds to Szabo. It's shrunk a little bit here, so he knows he's got to be careful here. He's near the end of this stint on the softs.
Neil Montgomery Jr. gets by Bjorn Heyman. Mark DeGraw still the around straight here.
Yeah, I think Montgomery showed a lot of patience, something he's not known for having. And it took a long time to get past Bjorn, but he's really starting to
Yeah, Bjorn just
work on. Yeah, he's starting to work on Maros. Yeah, Bjorn's tires just won out.
Parsons is going to dive into the pits here. It's going to be interesting to see what Szabo. Does he come in? Does he stay out? Parsons.
Szabo in.
Szabo in. So
Kirkbride in.
see what Kirkbride in.
Yeah. With the pace about 8:10, I bet Brad is doing the same thing. So we're about
Zahn had a little problem, I think.
Yep.
Brad's showing a little sign of wear and tear on that. He's going to get that Lambo fixed up. Expect him to be quick here after this stop. If he gets it into his pit box. Parsons away. Szabo just getting out now. So it looks like Parsons picked up about a second on Szabo. Kirkbride picked up some time on Szabo.
Yeah, he did.
That's not that bad of a move from Zahn, actually. This is going to work out for him.
Alright, so yeah, almost everybody in the pit. So Zahn didn't pit? Or he did?
No, Zahn
he
did
stayed
not
out.
pit.
What's the, why is he slow?
Thorpe stayed up.
It's not that slow. Looks like maybe he made a mistake on those 2 laps. Okay.
Iggy stayed out. Looks like Olsen stayed out as well.
Olsen and Hefner both? Yeah.
And Montgomery passed Maros in the pits.
It's a relatively short pit lane here too, so it almost oftentimes doesn't make sense to do a 2-stopper. Only because you lose that speed on track compared to the 3-stop guys.
Yeah, I was looking at Iggy's car. Is he missing his rear bumper?
No, I think that's supposed to
In the Aston?
No, I think that might be an optical illusion, John.
Oh, it's supposed to look like that. It's just got a little, mesh. Yeah, it's not silly.
Look at that though, Iggy. Just 2 seconds off of. Did Olsen pit? He might have.
I think he did. I think Olsen and Hefner both pitted. But it's hard to tell because they were already turning 818s every lap. Where's the start-finish line relative to pit entry? Right from there?
It's right after. It's right after the pit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Olsen has already pitted. Iggy stayed out here, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's so fast. Like I said, in and out of the pits here.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Well, right now, the way we're running, if the race finished the way it is running right now, it's Szabo's championship.
Yeah.
So 11 laps to go. He'll work on lap 5. Kirkbride, I think, started in what, 5th? He's doing everything he's got to do.
No, one of the Nissans just had a spin.
Gonna have to take advantage of a Szabo mistake here. It's just such a long race, so just when things are going great, you get comfortable, you start thinking to yourself, "Wow, things are great." Next thing you know, you're stuffing it into the wall. You don't even realize it. Joe LaCour just got past Iggy. So he's got about 2 seconds between him and Hefner.
Goes Montgomery on Cuppet.
Oh.
Wow.
Not easy.
Wow. This is one of the most difficult corners on this place.
Walking crash. That's what I've named it. Crash at the corner.
Cuppet's going to get a run here on Salem. Going up to 6th.
Wow. Oh.
Maro's back there in 13th.
Yeah, he got his damage repaired though. I expect him to be quite a bit quicker than he was the whole first stint.
Coppa getting a little wrong there in the carousel. Ooh, cup it. Yeah, he threw it away. If you guys are out there on the broadcast, anybody new watching, got any questions? Got the chat up, let us know. Don't be shy. This is round 10. Final round of the North American Grand Prix Thursday Night GT Championship. At the Nordschleife, unbelievable.
Easy now. Got the pro here and everything.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta fill it out. How much does it cost to race here? Bubba Gump wants to know. $0, Guppa. Which leads me to my next question. Why aren't you racing here?
Yeah, exactly right.
Gup. I'll tell you something about Gup Douglas on the chat. It was myself, him, and another guy who came up with the idea to start a league. Because at the time we were running GTR2, and the only leagues were in Europe. We were like, let's do it. Let's start a league. Here we are 10 years later. Thanks to Gup.
Who was the third guy, Al?
JT Williams. And, actually, I left out Phil Hooks. Phil was there as well. I don't want to take anything away from Phil. He was another guy. We used to just set up a public server, and Gup ended up showing up, and Phil was on there, and we just all got on vent. Started yapping. Here we are.
Pass on Thorpe down the long straight.
Whoa!
Getting in the grass. Stay out of the grass, Dan.
Maros driving like a lunatic down the back straight here, trying to get
Saw him
Cup
leave.
it out of the draft. Don't know what that's all about.
Two moves, Maros.
That's a good one.
That earned a new nickname there.
Yeah, right. New England Grand Prix. That was going to be one of the names. Thorpe in, Chiordia in. Kobus in as well. Kobus is down a couple laps. I think he's out. Now looking at that gap out front, Zabo and both Kirkbride as well. Really, I don't know if Parsons made a mistake, but the gap's now only 6.3 seconds between these two.
Yeah.
Who's Promar 93? Yep, Saturday ALMS.
Oh, I remember those days. Those were awesome. That's what got me really going into racing.
Yeah, that was Phil created that mod, the ALMS mod. It's still, people still freaking download that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
A battle here between Cuppet and David Maros. Still brewing.
Right on, Vardum. Nice. You in the States or you overseas? Martha, you're gonna have to have a talk with Gupper to get him to start racing with it again on a regular basis, not these one-offs.
Yeah, not these one-offs, Gup. Come on, you don't get credit for that.
Yeah, it was good to see Gup race. I think he did 2 or 3 races earlier in the season on Monday.
Yeah, he did. He didn't do too badly, if I remember right.
Martin. Fantastic run on Monday night, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love that track. Mexico's it's always been one of my favorites.
Take him with you, Jake.
Yeah, Jake was fast there, man.
Yeah, that was a fun race there. I wasn't enjoying the track in practice, so I was kind of surprised when I qualified well. And then, yeah, that last, choke master here. Got to get a little mistake in on the last lap, lose 4th, but, you know, 5th ain't bad.
I actually had a shot at pole there. I put in a heck of a good lap in practice, and then just couldn't keep it together for a full lap. I'm sure I had the capability for the first time in a long time, but dang it, I'll have to wait till next year.
Oh no!
Oh, big wreck.
Where?
Oh, that's David Zahn. And a couple guys might have got some damage there.
Yeah. Tomorrow says, I don't have damage, let me by. I mean, he does a little bit, it looks like. Really thinks he can get by Cuppets. Suspension looks okay.
Oh, Hefner now up to 5th.
Yeah, he's having a good run. He's passed his teammate, like you said.
Man, this battle for 5th is insane with Joe
LaCour, though, yeah, he's going to try to reach back up on these guys. He got separated a little while ago. And it's finally, it looks like, closing that gap again. Wow. Dolacour really quick through that section.
Oh, all these guys carrying weight, too.
Yeah. Oh, no! Oh no! Ian!
Oh, and Ian.
Oh,
jeez.
Oh, this is like into the wall.
Was he laughing?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope not. Oh, jeez.
So Hefner spins, and then Ian goes past him. Oh, and Hefner's gone again.
Whoa!
Oh, hard into the wall. Oh, and Ian couldn't stay out of it.
Nowhere to go there.
Montgomery goes through, and Hefner's. Oh, I thought he was beached.
And Montgomery up to 60. Let's not forget he finished 2nd here last.
Yeah.
Oh, Hefner's car is all. Oh! Goes on. Hit the brakes. Whew.
Oof. His rear wings all deformed. He's going to have to bring that in.
Hefner's, he's going to be lucky if he doesn't spin again on the way back to the pits. His car is all torn up.
Wow.
So looking at the gap out front, it's down to 5.5. Outlap for Parsons was a 39. Zabo 36.6. He's flying. Kirkbride as well, 36.3. Even quicker. Parsons sets fast lap.
Yeah, Sabo's going to beat that, I think.
Zabo takes that right away from him. I mean, not by much, but man, he's made up a lot of time on that lap.
After he's racing, David's on for 10th. With all that damage, so I think both of these guys.
Yeah, both of them have a lot of damage. I bet I've been watching them. I think they're both going to go into the pits this lap. That's going to ruin David's his strategy at a two-stopper.
Right. Cars making their way down the straight. Jeez. Have to just hold them together, to be honest. But yeah, straight to the pits. Same as on. Mark DeGrasse stays out. Gets 8th. Okay, so the new order. We got Parsons out in front. He's got a 5-second gap to Zabo. We're keeping an eye on that. Sabo's turning the fastest laps of the race. He's on the medium tires, so pretty impressive run by him so far. Got Kirkbride in 3rd spot. Peter would have to have some bad luck at this point for Kirkbride to win the championship, but he's in the right spot if that were to be possible, I guess. Just 10 seconds back from Parsons.
Just noticed Joliker just came out of the pits, so he must have gone in a little early to fix that damage. And I noticed Dan Thorpe is out.
Oh, Dan Thorpe's done. Okay.
And the gap up front's gone down another second to 4.5.
Yeah, it has. I don't know, Al, is Parsons taking it easy at this point, or is he?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Zabo's got very good pace here.
Yeah. So we talked about Parsons, Sabo, and Kirkbride. That's Brad Mary's in 4th. So pretty good run for Brad so far. I don't know where he started, but he had to work his way through the field for a while there. And then Jesse Olsen's in 5th.
Brad started near the back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and so did Jesse Olsen. Not near the back, but I think maybe Jesse Olsen was towards the middle. You know, his teammate ran into issues, but he's still right up here. Running in 5th, and Sam Montgomery Jr. is in 6th. David Maros is in 7th. Mark DeGrasse 8th. Ian Jolicoeur is in 9th place. Jordia in 10th. John Ludden 11th. Zach Hefner in 12th. David Zahn in 13th. Jordan Heyman 14th. Jonathan Cuppets in 15th place. Sean Rickers in 16th, the last point span position.
When you look at the best laps from the top 4, and then the difference between that and Olsen in 5th is just 8 seconds between the leader of the race and Olsen. But Montgomery and Olsen are certainly quicker. They've been mired in some traffic and battling it out here, and so it's going to slow you down. But Brad has got, you know, race-winning pace around this place.
Yeah.
Quietly in in fourth. He's got like 26 seconds or something between him and Kirkbride, and another 60 seconds between him and Olsen. So
Yeah, it's consistent.
after a while, it's gonna be tough for him to maintain concentration.
Oh goodness, that's Hefner off? No, that's Iggy off. Iggy's got major damage.
That was Iggy, yep.
It's not a good spot to
Oh,
go
yeah.
off.
Thing's all torn up. 3 seconds now, Szabo and Parsons.
Wow.
Szabo's picked up time on Kirkbride. It's now over 5 seconds between Szabo and Kirkbride.
Bravo's picking up
Iggy
the
out.
pace. Iggy out. All right. Pretty challenging run through the middle, it seems like.
I think Parsons made a mistake. He looks like he's got a little bit of damage to the Viper, yeah, for sure. And I think that's we probably missed that.
He had front
And
damage.
I think that's
front damage in the last stint, but I'm sure he fixed it on his pit stop. So yeah, he must have done it again.
his last lap was an 8:08.4. Yeah, Szabo's really reeling him in here. Oh, Szabo with another mistake into the wall! Ouch! Ouch! That's what Kirkbride can do, he's probably seen the gap drop. But I don't know, that damage didn't seem to affect Szabo all that much last time around, but jump on board with him, see if his steering looks okay.
Oh man, don't want to lose your concentration here.
He can steer. He can
But
run out. You know, he's only got to go
Especially-
1.5 more laps. So
that little Miss Bobble was only good for 2 seconds. Well, make it 3. So that's 6-second gap. Oh, he might be struggling here a little bit.
right.
Looking at Kirkbride, his car looks mint, running clean. Oh, if Szabo wants to win the championship, he's trying to do it the hard way.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
He's got a 6-point lead, and as he leads now, I think that's 2 more points.
It's 5.
Well, I think Parsons is gonna have a lock on most lead laps. So that means,
He's got to go to lap 9 in the lead, so
yeah, but I think he'll do it in 7.5 seconds. What did he messed up last lap, but then Szabo messed up, and he didn't really mess up.
This-
2 seconds slower.
this is
And
the
Bravo
Norwich
dives in
lead.
the pits.
Yeah.
This is, let's not. Oh, he does dive. I don't know about that move.
If he's
Not
got-
know about that
if his
move.
damage is affecting him. I guess he figures it's worth it. 1 lap early.
I'm not sure about that. So that moves Kirkbride into the lead.
That moves Kirkbride into second.
Into
But
second.
Parsons is
But
Kirkbride does not have better pace than Parsons. So far.
so Brad Maris comes out ahead. Szabo comes up behind Maris.
Szabo's damage is not repaired.
God, I hope that's not the case.
No, he didn't repair it. He didn't repair it. That's what happened to me.
Jeez.
Uh-oh. So how do the numbers work out? He's got a 6-point lead on.
Well, he's going to have to. He's going to have to finish this stint
with 20 points. Sabo's going to have to finish within about 3 positions.
He's got to finish
behind.
third.
He's going to have to be 5th.
Well,
if Kirkbride finishes first,
he's got.
He's got to.
No, I'd say if Kirkbride finishes 2nd.
Okay, right. He's got to be, yeah.
That's only a 4-point difference. The title is Szabo's, so 20 to 16.
Yeah, but if he's got damage, well, we'll see.
Well, we don't know what he's going to do here, right? We'll see what he does. If he stays out, if he comes back in, it's more than likely game over. So I think he's going to have to finish this stint with the damage.
He could come in and keep 4th, right? How much is the? You lose what? 20 seconds in the pits?
Well, he'd make an extra pit stop, but he could technically. We on lap 8, so the 3 stoppers are coming in on 4, 8. So I think he would come in. Well, he'd still maintain that lead over Olsen.
Right?
Yeah.
So what did he just do?
Unless something happens to Parsons. Yeah, he must have got tires and fuel.
So he may ride out the whole stint, or at least enough laps that he can ride to the end.
Well, it depends how long it takes to fix that damage. It's all.
Yeah. Okay. He's by himself, so quit watching that. Speculating on the championship there. That's
postulate.
That's gotten interesting for sure. He's safe now, as you said.
Now
but Jesse Olsen's shown great pace, and if he can be more, well, no, I don't know. We'll see.
Al, what's the first tiebreaker? Is it what number of wins during the season?
Yes.
Okay, and Szabo's got 2, and Kirkbride
I think he's got
only
3,
1.
right?
Yeah, I think Szabo's got a handful of wins.
2.
I think one of them was a qualifying race.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not going to count for the tiebreaker, is it?
Probably not. No.
But anyway,
you think I'd know,
only
right?
got 1 win.
I'd have to go back to the books. So to answer Gup's question, he's Gup asked one if those pit apps has something to do with. The thing with the new AC pit app is you have 3 options. Well, I guess 3 tabs. So you bring up the tab. Since this is a longer race, you can set up multiple pit strategy. So his first pit strategy was probably on a 3 stopper, but he pitted early. His second strategy, he may have not set the pit app to repair his damage. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Word of advice. So all you guys out there, got to make sure you set that.
Yeah, and if any of the developers are listening, the developers, you got to fix that too.
Yeah, seriously, make that a saving item.
And that's what happened to me. I mean, I had that first incident in turn 1 when I got hit. Things were fine, and then I was following Ricker. He had a moment, and I plowed in. Ruined my suspension. I came in, and I adjusted my strategy, but didn't fix my damage, so. I know, right? So Gup thinks Gup's saying he think the default would be repair all.
But then again,
I think that's something they should.
On Monday, if the default was to repair the engine and you left it on, you would be screwed every race. So you can't win there.
Yeah, it should be savable just like everything else in the pit.
It should be in that menu.
App
that's in the setup.
You can save them.
Yeah, exactly right. Where it's got the tire pressures and the fuel loads. Anyway, they'll add it. They're working on it, I guess. I'm watching Ludden now. Because he's not far behind his teammate at this point. Both of these guys got...
So Olsen not picking up any time on Szabo at the moment, so looks like Zabo's running okay. We'll see what he does here.
Yeah. Moving on his teammate. Oh, in the grass. It's a done. Cayman might have eased off there a little bit. Make that a little safer. It's a good spot of the track to do
it. Kirkbride is clawing into Parsons' lead. I think this is Kirkbride's race to win at the moment, and potential championship to win at the moment. So.
That's Al Merriman counting out his teammate. So.
No, I'm just telling you how it is.
Right, you know, Parsons, remember, he's losing time, he's on the soft tires, and he's losing time at the end of the stint. But I expect he'll go
absolutely,
in,
and he's got a little bit of damage.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, absolutely. So he's gonna come in now. Both these guys are gonna come in. Parsons will probably pick up some time on Kirkbride in the pits because Parsons the pit wizard.
He's not going to fix the damage.
We'll see what happens here when he comes out.
Do you think he has damage where?
Yeah, if you look at the side of his car, it's all deformed.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Gotcha. Yep.
I could actually go down and app while he's in the pit.
No, it's okay. It doesn't take long to. I don't want to interrupt his race.
Yeah, bring him up here. He'll talk for a while.
Okay.
He's leaving now.
Yep, damage is fixed, and gain time on Szabo. Or did he? Kirkbride, excuse me, not Szabo.
And here comes Szabo, only about 13 seconds behind.
Yep.
No, 12.
Yeah, so he did make a mistake on his outlap, so that's why those guys closed up on him.
Right.
So it looks like Kirkbride actually had a great stop. It's only 3 seconds now.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Jesse Olsen, David Maros in the pits.
Marosin, yep, Olsen.
All those guys on the.
All right, so Szabo stayed out. What did he run? 8:43. Well, that was his outlap.
Yeah.
Compared to his previous outlap of an 8:36.6. That is not good.
Not good, no. But he got ahead of Brad somehow. What happened to Brad?
He's pitting. He's on a 3-stop.
Oh, right. Gotcha. He was ahead of Brad. He pitted early. Now he's ahead of Brad again. Understood. I can keep track of this.
So look at that gap. It's only Szabo's running with damage, and Maris is 9 seconds behind. And Maris, more than likely, is smelling blood right now. Is going to be pushing as hard as he can to catch up to Szabo.
Right. With championship implications, no less.
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, he's not gonna race him any differently.
Yeah, of course, no. Kirkbride, that gap's down to 2.3.
Yeah, Gup asked if Eza had visible damage. He did. I asked him, and when he... Oh, Jolicoeur, out!
Oh, no. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, he made a mistake on his out lap, the previous stop, and suffered some damage.
Oh, he had just done his best lap on the server at 8:16. Just the last time he crossed start finish. I wonder what happened.
Two seconds now. Kirkbride, Parsons.
Yep.
Jake, I'm in here to keep you on your toes.
Oh, I'm watching. Kirkbride and Parsons.
I'm just busting on you. This is going to be the closest battle on track here coming up. Kirkbride is... it's interesting because Parsons on the softs. They should be up to 10th. They should be good to go by this point on track. Kirkbride, the mediums are going to take a little longer to come up to temp and up to speed. Kirkbride's feeling it. He is in the zone right now. You know, he can't worry about Szabo.
Right.
I'm talking about Kirkbride. He's got to run his race as best he can, finish as high up as he can. Don't worry about what Szabo's doing. If he's leading or if he's in 15th or 10th or whatever, run as best as you can. That's it. That's all you can do, and see where then see where you end up after the race.
I don't know about that. I bet he knows. I bet he knows Szabo's in third. And
No, but no, he sees it because it's coming up. It's showing him that he's in third, but he can't worry about him. If he wants to win this championship, he can't worry about what he's doing. He's going to run the best race he possibly can.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, these guys, you're running up against guys. Aaron Parsons has been here racing with us since day one. He's got more trophies, more model cars, replica cars than just about everyone. Second to maybe Chris Moses. They're probably tied or neck. Moses may have one or two more. And these guys have never competed for a championship here. They've never won a championship. So that's a lot of pressure, And he's going up against a guy, Parsons, who's done this. He's as cool and calm as you'll ever see on track. And this is a testament to Kirkbride. You've seen Maros running as hard as he possibly can. He's made multiple mistakes into the wall, whereas Kirkbride's just running clean, running his lines, and
Yep.
Got the scoop from Ian. He disconnected from the server.
Ugh.
Ouch.
Know the feeling.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why Kirkbride can't worry about Szabo. Just do your thing. That goes for anybody in this situation. You can't. Just as I say that,
No.
he stuffs it into the wall.
Hard into the
Unbelievable.
wall.
Still alive.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Unbelievable.
What's Szabo gonna think? Oh my.
Here comes Szabo.
Yeah. And well.
Just cup it out. So there you have it. That's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Two guys who haven't been in this position before, and two guys making critical mistakes right now at key moments in the race. So Szabo is off cycle in terms of pit strategy.
Talking about one lap.
But again, you got to see how that plays out. And Maris is hot on there. Maris is only 4 seconds now behind Zab.
Yeah.
Maris is flying.
Yeah, he's got great pace.
So Maris is the wild card right here.
This is Sammy Sabo's first lap after his Maris' out lap, I guess. Sabo's first lap after his pit stop, so see how much damage affects him with his lap time.
Carson's got to be laughing. 16 seconds. It was below 2.
Yeah.
Let's remind everybody, Brad Maris started from the back of the pack. He's 5 seconds off second place, and will probably be challenging for that position before the night stop.
Oh, 8:16. Wow.
Zabo, 8:16. Kirkbride, 8:49 last time. Maris. Let's see what is.
A lot of these guys, since they're
Oh yeah, Maris. Yeah, let's see. 13-second difference between Kirkbride's previous out lap, obviously because of that mistake.
Right.
Maris, he had an 8:38, 8:37.2 his out lap. Over a second better. Meanwhile, Parsons is loving it. Loving it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody currently running are in the points now. We're down to 16.
My car's still running, but I'm in the pits. Do I have to actually complete laps?
Yeah, you got to complete 12.
Look at this guy pretending he doesn't know the rules.
So looking at Maris, he had a little bit of damage in his first stint to the front of his Lambo. I suspect probably not of his doing. And Maris is another guy who has won multiple championships, and the pressure just doesn't phase him, you know.
Yeah.
Like you get guys like Moses and Parsons and Maris. I keep harping on these guys, but you know, these like Kirkbride and Zaba, they're in this position now. Once they get one under their belt, then they'll know, they'll have a better understanding of what they need to do the next time around, especially for whoever wins the championship.
Yeah.
Working lap 10 of 16. I mean, I've never won a championship. This is my league. I've won, what, 3 races in 10 years? Maybe, I won a qualifying race, which actually doesn't count, because it's actually qualifying. I qualified on pole at Spa last season, which was a shocker to everybody, including me. And, you know, what happened in the feature race? I jumped the start. You know, I'm never in this position, you know what I mean? Right. So,
yeah,
I've qualified. I'm the type of, yeah, exactly. And you know, it's a video game or whatever. It's a sim, but
oh yeah, you feel it.
You know, you do feel it. It's like the real thing. You know.
Oh yeah, this Super Bowl laps. I mean, my pulse jumps up 20 or 30 beats per minute on my lap.
Yeah, Gup wants you to do an odd board with somebody. Jump on with Brad. He's flying right now.
What's your favorite onboard camera go because a lot of the guys want me to use.
Yeah, just go with the driver's view, with the behind the wheel.
That's what I prefer.
Let's watch Brad. Let's watch a master here at work. And let me tell you something. This Lambo is a very difficult car to drive around here. This car is fast, but it is a handful. He's doing great work with it around here. So this is a guy you're watching chasing down the leaders, and he got them in sight. It's great.
Damage is really showing on the times.
Right.
Parsons is up to 20 seconds now.
Unbelievable how much time Marist has gained on Zab. I'm telling you, he's the wild card here.
Zabo's got damage, and so does Kirkbride. So certainly.
Let's see how let's stay on board with Brad here. Let's see how Zabo defends
we're behind the
against Brad if he tries to get around him. Brad is our resident driving instructor here. You're interested in racing with us, maybe a little off pace or whatnot, Brad will help you out. He'll put you through your paces, he'll give you homework, and he'll yell at you if you don't do your homework. So you think I'm lying?
I don't think it was that extreme when I did the school visit.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, I did it.
You must have caught him on a good day.
Yeah, he was pretty happy. He was pretty happy that day.
No, I'm just joking. No, Brad's a great guy, great instructor, and look at him.
Yep. Got a draft. Fixed gear, stepping out to the right now.
But this is interesting. Zabo may be able to tuck back behind him and get back around him here. This back straight's so long.
Right. But
He's looking. Zabo's looking.
wow.
Brad's not going to give up here. Oh, he might. He does. Smart move. He'll get him on the next going into turn 1. That's what he's thinking anyway. Nice exit from Brad.
Yep, 8:14 by Zabo.
Looks like Zabo got a better
What happened to Dan?
said he got disconnected.
Oh, jeez.
Looks like JT Laurel checking in on the broadcast. That's a nice battle here between Brad Maris and Zabo. Ooh. Ooh. Thought Brad was gonna stuff it on the inside there. This is just a matter of time here. Brad's got him. It's just a matter of at what point does Zabo let him pass.
Well, I mean, you see how much faster Brad's lap times are. Zabo, that damage is still affecting Zabo. Pretty significantly, it seems. So, yeah.
I mean, if you're Zabo, okay, you know Kirkbride's got damage. He made a mistake. You got your own issues. Brad's clean. Chances are he's gonna get by you, and he's gonna get by Kirkbride coming up. You're still the drivers' champion at this point, right? So why push the issue at this point?
Because if he finishes third, he's the driver's champion no matter what happens to Parsons.
Right, as long as he's one position behind Kirkbride, it doesn't matter.
But
just
like
let Brad
said,
by.
like you said, he can't worry about Kirkbride. He's got to run the best race he can and see where it all goes.
Zabo at this point, he's got to know what the points situation is here.
And he knows
he's running in third.
Safe. Third's the only safe spot he's got.
Right. But Brad's got pace on both these guys.
Maybe.
No, maybe. Brad's flying right now.
Little mistake there.
Are you trying to start an argument with me?
No.
Jake, is that what we're getting at here?
Saying, you
I'm just joking with you.
Sound awful sure yourself.
You know, I've done this a while.
I see Zabo holding third as long as he can because of that points disparity for first place. But we'll see.
Watson, what do you think?
I think Kevin really screwed up.
Yeah, he did.
I did. This race.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was right there on Aaron, and he pushed us a little bit too hard.
Oh, another mistake from Zabo.
Yeah. A little bit of curve there. Oh.
Right here. Oh. Telling you, this Lambo's very difficult to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Kevin would have won the race, Zabo would have had to finish third, I believe.
If Brad gets by, as Al sure he will, then Zabo would have had to get past Parsons, yeah. So that would have been interesting. And we got lap traffic affecting. Oh, ew, no.
Oh my God! Oh my! Please.
How did Brad not? How did Brad escape that?
That was scary. Okay.
You know how he escaped that? Experience.
Yeah.
That's how he escaped that.
Almost so slow.
I think Brad might have had some choice words for that situation.
Yeah, I bet he did.
I wonder if Sabo's going to go ahead and pit this lap and run 5 for the last stint with repaired, damage.
Wow, Zabo got a great line through there. And Brad got a great line through there. go again.
He got him. Maybe not. He got him. That's where he wants to be. Better off. Yep, he's got him. There you go.
Yeah, great
Took
job.
8 minutes. Maybe a little more.
Question is, yep, Zabo to the pits.
That's what I thought.
5
yeah.
laps for the last stint.
He didn't do those last 5 laps with no damage.
Oh, I hope he gets his damage fixed this time. So, Parsons comfortably in the lead. Kirkbride also in the pits. So
Yeah, he's back on cycle here. Oh, working lap 12.
No, they're
oh,
supposed
wait.
to finish lap 12.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's
that's right, okay.
He's off cycle now with, he took
Yeah,
3
Kirkbride
laps
was-
in. He's on cycle with Kirkbride now, or excuse me, Sabo now. So
Yeah,
these
Kevin
guys
had a
have
lot
a
of
long
damage,
stint
too.
to make. Parsons with a 30-second lead over Brad. Brad really seemed to get held up there through that, basically through sector 3.
So Brad, more than likely, is looking to come out ahead of Kirkbride. Let's see, what is the gap about?
20 seconds.
Nearly 20 seconds. I don't think that's enough. Brad's gonna have more pace at this point.
He's going to come out
Kirkbride's
ahead
on
of
his outlap,
Sabo,
but-
though, I think. If he can maintain.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely come out ahead of Zabo. Whether he comes out ahead of Kirkbride, that's up in the air right now.
Sabo and Kirkbride have their damage fixed, so they're good to go.
So as we run right now, it's Zabo's championship
Right.
by 3 points over Kirkbride. And the gap between Zabo and Olsen in 5th, it's about 30 seconds. No, it's a boatload. About a minute. Minute 22.
No, what's the gap to Parsons? The gap to Zabo is about 25 seconds, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're close.
Where's Luke? I
8.
haven't fixed that.
Say what? Oh, fix. Oh, you
Oh,
see that.
he's usually watching the broadcast on Monday nights. Forgot he's on track.
Yeah. 8th place, man.
I usually lodge my complaints on Monday nights in the
Yeah, you
broadcast.
just publicly announce. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Actually,
Yeah, let's not forget Luden. A little surprised Luden back there in 8th. He was in the championship mix, but he's got Hefner right behind him a little ways. But those two guys who are in the championship hunt, Luden just doesn't seem like he found the pace here.
Well, Loudon had a problem early, right at second or third lap. I don't know if you were in here yet, Al.
Missed that. So I know you guys haven't talked about the competition index, but right now, so for those of you watching who are new, the competition index is a prize that we give out to the driver that covers the most distance in a season. Doesn't come down to lap, comes down to distance. So presently, let me bring it up.
It's a great
Presently,
prize.
it is a great prize. It's basically it's a prize that encourages drivers to finish races.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily mean you. We've had guys who scored 2, 3, points in the season who have won the prize. The fact is that they finish and they try to finish on the lead lap.
Yeah, you got some of these guys around here that DNF all the time, half the races.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, how dare they? They're never going to win
Are
the
you-
competition index.
the John Waffen
Right.
guy, yeah,
You
like
talking about?
6.
Yeah. What? He did win a competition index. Shocking. Was it last season or the season before? Much to everybody's surprise. But anyway, so currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys tied. 409 laps covered. 2,445 kilometers, 0.951 driven. Parsons, Kirkbride, Maros. Is Maros? Yeah, he's still on the lead lap. And Luden. So all the guys who are in it are still in the race. So if they all tie, it comes down to points. So I think this would go to Parsons. Won the competition, and actually Moses won the competition index on Monday. And there's another caveat to the competition index. So if whoever wins the competition index wins the team or the drivers championship, it goes to the next guy in line who is not part of the championship winning team, or obviously the drivers championship. So Parsons right now, I believe, would take the title, or Kirkbride. Actually, no, I think it would be Kirkbride. I'm not sure. I have to.
Yeah, it'd be Kirkbride.
Yeah, I think it would be Kirkbride. Meyer's running back at 14, so I don't think that's enough for them to take the team championship. So
Myers expecting to get lapped here, so he's putting
No.
the lap early. Oh, Parsons makes a mistake. He cut away from him and he made some kind of mistake.
oh yeah, he did.
Oh, heavy damage.
Yeah, fortunately he should be. Oh, he's got Oh goodness, he's gonna have a long stop. He's got suspension damage.
Oh, he does.
Wow. Okay. Oh goodness, this got really interesting. So he's got to take it easy through these last few turns, and he was gonna go in the pits anyway, I think, for his last stop.
Oh, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. If there's any place for him to have that issue,
well, right.
it's there.
Yeah, you're
Because-
absolutely right. But with the long stop, he might end up further back than you think.
Well, that's a perfect example of the soft tires on the fourth lap. I mean, they're very tricky.
Right.
So he'll be all right.
Oh, wrong into the pits.
Lost some time to Brad, but
Brad will be coming in too. Yep, there's Brad back there. Okay, so it really didn't take Parsons long to fix that damage. Looking good. Yeah. And Kirkbride gets by Brad. And Bravo does not.
It's going to be interesting for Kirkbride to see if he can, maintain solid finish here, or solid laps, and stay ahead of Brad. Brad's going to be all over.
Right.
This is
Right.
this is big right here. So Brad understands what's going on out there. He's not going to put. He's not going to do anything to, you know, to jeopardize Kirkbride's chances here. So. But if he can get around him, he's definitely going to do it. He's going to try to do it, but, you know, not at the expense of Kirkbride's race. Let's put it that way. Meanwhile, Szabo has lost a bunch of time to Kirkbride there. About 10 seconds apart, a little under. Olsen back in 5th. Szabo right now, he's comfortably running. And he's good to go, right?
They fixed
Kirkbride
up
and
and they
Szabo.
got new tires, so yeah, they should be running
Yeah,
back
they're all-
into that
they're all
better
good to
than
go to the
8:10
end of it.
pace. We'll have to see after their out laps, but yeah, don't expect it. Lap 12 was their out lap, so the next lap should be quick. Assuming no mistakes.
Szabo at this point just needs to cruise to the end. If he's good to go, like you say, he just needs to cruise to the end. Not try to be Johnny Hot Lap and run the best possible lap you can run.
And pray that nothing happens
Yeah.
to Parsons.
Yeah, exactly right.
Right. But, you know, he's got no
Who
control
lives
over that.
8,000 miles away from the server, so it's always scary.
That's true. Parsons from Australia. He lives in Australia. Perfect. Race will bring in our race winner and then our season champion, team champions. Well, that may be, I believe it's going to be at this point. I think it's most certainly going to be the Turbo Nerds of Szabo and Maros.
Yeah, they would both, I believe they would both have to disconnect.
Well, last season, you guys kept it a little more interesting. Not gonna lie to you. Last season, there were guys racing all the way through the 2 hours. It was incredible. Now, with them getting off pit strategy, it's been all kinds of different stuff going on. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see Kirkbride with the pace to cover a 17-second gap anytime soon. Not to mention that gap's not shrinking.
Aaron's looking pretty smooth out front. Been watching him for a lap or so. Looks like Hefner had a crash. He's back going, but he's got a broken rear wing. And he's also got Ludden gaining on him. Brad is really gaining on Kevin.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
Still got 15 guys in the race.
Okay, okay, I got the guy who took me out at turn 1 in the broadcast booth with us, Chris Moses. Chris, what's happening?
Howdy, folks. How's it going?
All right, Moses, tell these guys what it takes to win a championship.
Couple
Coming
shots of
from
heroin
a coming from a guy, I don't want to interrupt you, sorry, but coming from a guy that has won, well, you just locked in, you know, the last Monday, the open wheel. If you were watching Monday night, he won the championship on Monday in the 98T, and between, like I said earlier, him and Ezra, they've won the majority of the championships here at NAGP. Brad has won a handful as well, but Moses, tell him what it takes.
Racing within your means and racing the track first. That would be my two nuggets of advice to give out.
Brad's really closing in on Kirkbride here. Kirkbride's gonna do everything he can to stay ahead of Brad at this point. You know, hoping that Zava makes some kind of mistake so Olsen gets around. But Moses, I mean, you've been in this situation many times. I mean, you've been in Ez's shoes, in the lead of the championship, running at a track like this where, you know, you're maintaining your gap to the guys behind you, but at the same time, you're not making any mistake. We've seen Kirkbride and Zavo both kind of overdriving a little bit, making some mistakes here. I mean, does it, once you get the first one under your belt, does it make it a little easier the next time around, or with experience, do you get better that way, or?
Oh yeah, confidence goes a long way, and you got to believe in yourself. Ez is his shoes is the toughest one to be in because you got a 20-second lead, and concentration is really tough right now for him. There's a car. But yeah, he's in the toughest. That would be the toughest for me, to be out there 18 seconds out front, making sure I don't make a mistake. When you got that carrot in front of you like Brad does right now, that's the best place that I'm in mentally, where you can just keep focusing on trying to gain ground. I think early on when I used to do sim racing, the position Kirkbride's in right now would be the most stressful, worrying that I would make a mistake. But at my age in racing, or however you want to say it, experience, that helps me concentrate when the guy's pushing me. So toughest position would be Parsons. And, Zabo's just wondering what's going to happen. He's just worrying that something's going to happen. Somehow Kirkbride's going to get in front of Parsons, which can happen. So I know you were saying earlier he just needs to cruise. He needs to drive fast, but not overdrive and make a huge mistake, because it would take a massive mistake from the loose fourth. But he's worried about Kirkbride catching Parsons for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Watson brought up a good point. He's the server's located in the States, and Parsons, all the way from Australia. It's like 10 in the morning over there, or something like that, and he's been doing it since the beginning, for 10 years. Since 2007, he's been racing with us at this time. So, but we've seen him in the past have some technical difficulties that has taken him out. But right now, he's in the catbird seat with just about a 20-second lead over Kirkwood, with Maris all over the back.
Yeah, that's definitely what Parsons is able to do here, and this is his favorite track to race. So. But he's made his fair share of mistakes. I remember one race where he wrecked in GTR2. He actually went outside of the track, flipped the car, landed in the bleachers, and still won the race.
Yeah, I mean, he made a mistake on his after his first stop. He made a mistake that allowed Zaba to catch up to him, but as Maris was really on the tail end of Kirkbride now.
Yeah,
but both you guys have been in this. Both you guys have won here, as Brad has won here as well. I mean, it's such. This is more. This is a track that it's more a race against yourself than. I tell people that all the time. It's more of a race against yourself than the guy around you. I mean, the opening laps are crucial, sure, but once you get into the groove, it's just fine. It's just maintaining your lines and your rhythm and finishing without making a mistake. If you can run without making a mistake here, forget it. you'll finish in the top 5.
Yeah, that's great result.
Montgomery Jr. back at
here.
8 turn. Let's see, 8:11 for Montgomery Jr. Very quick time. Maros 8:13. He was running like 8:10s in practice. So it's a whole different ball game once you get into the race. Gup wants to know if you've had a few Moses.
Nope, I haven't. Well, I take that back. I had quite a few today. I haven't had a few quite a while. Work.
I wish my work paid me to drink.
Hefner's still flying around there with that broken up Datsun.
Yeah.
Gets out on the straights, parts might start blowing off of it. He's still holding Ludden off.
Oh!
Oh, not for long. Big slide.
Oh.
Big slide.
Hefner's done.
Nope.
John Luden up to 7th. I'm sorry, 8th.
Those guys are close in the championship, aren't they? Does that have an effect?
Yeah. Well, I mean, 15 points back for Hefner, 21 points back for Luden, but Luden kind of surprised he's not in the running tonight, as next to Parsons, he's been really lights out around here, but had a tough start to the race and finds himself in 8th at the moment.
Less than 2 laps to go, and it looks like Sabo's in the catbird seat. He's going to have a major issue to lose the championship now. Or Parsons is going to have a major issue.
Zabo lives in Canada. Kirkbride in the U.S.
Yep.
Brad is kind of falling off a little. If I was rooting for anybody right now, it would be for, non-partial or, being the guy that has to send the prizes out. If I was rooting for anybody right now, it would be for Kirkbride, because it would get a lot less money.
Save you on shipping?
Yes.
Canada's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot
It's
worse.
still considered international.
Yeah.
So Moses, you still in here with us?
Yes.
Well, congratulations on your Monday night championship. How many is that now?
For NAGP, that's 16 altogether.
What's the difference between you and Parsons? I know you're keeping track.
He's got 16 as well. We're tied.
All right. So it's going to be tied going into the next season.
Yep,
But
so
this would be a huge win for Parsons, winning last week in the qualifying race. But huge accomplishment for the Viper, much maligned Viper.
This is season
Nobody
31,
left.
correct?
Yes.
So, Ez and I have won more than half of the championship.
Brad is not going to want to hear that when he watches the broadcast. So
Because that would be 31 times 2 would be what, 62.
So what he's telling everybody out there on the broadcast, if you're watching,
Mm-hmm.
is to step it up and pick up your game and join us. If you think you got what it takes to compete, let's go.
Just waiting for some announcements.
Yep. You don't have to be the fastest either. I mean, there's good racing throughout the field, from the slower guys, the mid-pack guys.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you
always
something.
in the
Rich
mid-pack.
what season was it that Rich Roman did not win a race? I think he ended up winning one of the last races of the season that ended up clinching the championship, but he went pretty much the whole season without winning a race, and he ended up winning the championship. I mean, you can run and not win and technically win the championship.
Right.
Yeah, he is Mr. Consistency. So he was always right there in the top 3, 4. Yeah, he earned that one. He was so close so many times to winning the championship, just out of sheer consistency. With him, wreck or have any technical issues and all that good stuff. So I'm kind of taking a page out of his book in my old age, trying to keep up with these young kids. I just try to win it on consistency these days. So. Hell of a sim racer and a real racer.
Yep.
It's funny. Kirkbride gets lumped in with the new guys, but he's actually not a young. He's not a young kid. He's 40-something.
Just new around here.
Just new around here, yeah.
No, right here.
Yeah, well, the
I'm
rest of the guys
a 40-something
race
too,
with,
but I'm a mess.
we're all young.
So, Al, you gonna announce any plans for next season with the changes?
No, not tonight.
How'd you do in the championship this season, Chris?
For third?
I think Walton knows how you did, but he's trying to.
Did you score any points?
He's trying to he's inserting the knife and trying to twist as Brad tries to make his way around Kirkwood here down the back straight.
The car, I know.
I don't think he's got it.
Maybe not up the car.
This is by far the worst championship ever. I don't think I've ever actually finished out of the top 5. So, maybe one other time. So, near perfect season on Monday and horrific on Thursday. Totally off.
Now I will divulge a little bit. So next season it's going to be more of the stock GT3 car. I'm going to switch the tire to the GT3 tire, and it's going to be a little different feel, but yeah, that's about it.
I like that. Sounds good.
Yeah, well, I hope it's a little. Crossing my fingers, more stock cars sounds like a little less work on you guys, so. And they'll have less to bitch about.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna hear any dissent over that one. They've been talking about that idea in the Discord too. So.
Brad turned his fastest lap trying to get Kirkbride here. He's pushing.
As we run right now, it's Zabo's championship
Yeah.
by 3 points over Kirkbride. Even if Kirkbride gets around, oh, never mind.
Right.
If Parsons should have an issue on this final lap, then the championship would go to Kirkbride.
Well, it depends. If only Kirkbride gets by Parsons, then yeah. But if Parsons DNFs and Szabo finishes third, then they will tie. And I think if they tie, then oh well, no, Kirkbride might tie him on wins after this race. So I'm not sure about that.
I think Szabo's got 3 wins, didn't he?
Yeah, but doesn't Kirkbride have 2?
Oh no, that
so
was no. Kirkbride's got 1, but I think Szabo's got 2.
Yeah, so hard to predict as of yet, but as we said, as a very consistent here. Don't expect anything to go wrong. If it was going to go wrong, it would be this lap, though, as his tires start to get old.
Chris, what was the next tiebreaker after wins?
It just goes down the line, most seconds, most thirds, etc.
Okay, Szabo's got him covered there. He's got a second, and Kirkbride has no seconds.
David Zahn just sets his personal best, 8:16.8.
Oh no! Oh, disconnect!
Parsons
Disconnect!
He's gone. Oh no!
My God!
Unbelievable.
Kirkbride is in the lead.
Wait a second. So what happens now? Someone.
If Szabo finishes
Stop
third,
crunching the numbers.
if Szabo finishes third,
No,
they
how many
tie.
They started 6 points difference.
Oh,
Yep.
6 points.
5. It was a 5-point difference. Not
No, it was
6.
144 to 150.
No, it was 6.
Yeah, 6 points.
Oh, so wait, it's 7. Is the difference 7 between first and third?
It's 150 to 144. So yeah, 6.
Yeah.
Oh no, 24. Yeah, 24 points for. Okay.
Yeah, 24
Yeah, so
points for first,
Szabo's
18
actually
for
got the championship
Yeah,
in
Well-
third.
he's tied, right? And then he wins the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Okay.
he wins the tie.
I'm crunching the numbers here. Hold on.
No, that's what I
Yeah, you should
figured out
probably
today
verify
at
that.
work when I was thinking about this race instead of working. So
All right, they'll both have 2 wins, so who has the most seconds will be next.
Szabo's got a second. And Kirkbride does.
Lost connection for Parsons. Just talk
Yeah,
to him. Still in vent.
Kirkbride's got no seconds.
Yep, not enough. Tiebreaker go to Zavos.
Well, if Brad gets past Kirkbride, it's Szabo's anyway by points.
Yeah.
So we'll keep our eye on that.
you know,
'Cause that's still the closest battle on the track, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it looks to me like Brad's letting them decide it. I think Brad's kind of cruising now.
Yeah. They just turned.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker for Aaron.
Yeah, I know. That's.
But at least he didn't have a championship on the line.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking. Saw it happen. I was just blown away. Watching it. The car always flies up into the air.
Yeah, I was actually watching him the moment it happened too.
Brad's closing the gap. Unless Kirkbride's just taking it easy.
I wonder if Kirkbride knows that he can't win the championship with Sabo in third. Because that would be a lot of pressure right now. I know my knees would be knocking.
Yeah.
If I thought I was just handed the championship, but then I've got Brad right behind me.
Unbelievable.
I know. I can't get over it.
I lost one on a tie.
Oh, sorry, Aaron. I cursed you, I think. I'm the ass that brought it up.
Brad. This is Szabo's championship.
Yeah.
Kirkbride did what he had to do.
Now, there's no other points, right? The points for most led laps, you get 1 point. It's not fastest lap, is it?
Nope.
Right.
Led laps. No,
Parsons will get that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
There's your
Kirkbride
winner.
finishes first place. Great race by Kirkbride. I mean, championship or not. To tie for championship lead and to get that first place. Sure, he had some bad luck by Parsons, but he ran a good race there. And then Brad, wow, from the back all the way up to second. Great race by Brad. Hughes Abo, third place. Oh, battle for fourth?
Oh, nice. Still close.
We'll have a talk with our race winner and championship and team champions and winners after that.
Let's see if Maros can get a run out of this last corner. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, he's close! Oh, he's close!
No, he bumped him. Nope, he bumped him. It's good. Oh, man. If he'd gone right. If he'd gone right. Okay, so that's fourth for Jesse Olson. Great race by Jesse. And then fifth for David Maros. Good luck for the team championship, David. That's Dale Montgomery Jr.
Kevin Kirkbride, you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Well, Kevin,
On
congratulations.
the win tonight.
Yep, congratulations on the win. Probably not how you expected to win the race tonight. Unfortunately, not enough to win the Drivers' Championship, but a great win nonetheless. You really drove impeccable there after that first stint. You had a little mistake there in the second stint that allowed Szabo to close up to you, but after that you were lights out, hitting your marks, and you really drove well, including driving well under the pressure from Brad there.
Yeah, it was a tough night all around. I put in practice to make sure I, just limited my mistakes to small ones. I did have one really big one that cost me a lot of time when I was closing up on Aaron. It probably cost me the championship. I think when it might have been able to find a way by him and get a legitimate victory. This doesn't really. He won the race. He was awesome, figuring those softs out, but it was a fun season. I appreciate the congratulations. Even though it's a P2 for me.
Yeah, and the closest of margins on the championship too. You actually finished tied in points.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was coming down that last
the
straight.
tiebreaker went past two. You each had 2 wins, so it went to seconds, and you didn't have a second place during the season. So Peter.
Well, I
got you
blame
on
John
that one.
McIntyre for crashing me at Mosport. God damn it, John! No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Oh, pardon my language. I'm just kidding. No, Zabo deserved it. Zabo was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, he was really fast all season with weight, without weight, everywhere. He was fantastic. So he deserves a championship, and well done to him and their team. And looking forward to the off season and picking it back up again for season 32.
Well, Kevin, congratulations. I mean, that was, regardless of how you got the win, that was a very impressive drive. You did what you had to do, and look to see how you do next season.
Yep, looking forward to it. Thank you, gentlemen.
You will get the competition index.
Yes, you will.
That's a good point. Yeah. Let's bring them up. If it's any consolation, Kevin, you will get the competition index prize. So.
Oh, I already know where the trophy's going, Al, so thank you for that.
Okay. Make sure you
Plan
send me
it
your
out.
address. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a little extra too for shipping, and put one of those NAGP T-shirts in there with me. I'll send you some extra for all of it.
All right, you got it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, let's bring in Zabo and his teammate. Who's his teammate? Marrow.
Maros?
Yep.
Bone Marrow.
Dude,
All
what
right,
is he doing?
coming up.
Hold on.
Peter
what's going on,
Zabo.
guys? Hey, what's up? What's up?
Congratulations, Peter. You are the season 31 drivers champion. And the Turbo Nerds are the season 31 team championship. Congratulations, guys.
Go nerds.
Thank you. What? Why is it? Oh, what happened? How come it's not Kevin? What do I?
You seem confused. What are you confused about?
I thought I was only 5 points ahead of him. What am I?
I think you were
mistaken?
6 points
Well, I'll
ahead.
take-
Yeah,
well, I'll take-
Yeah, no, you tied, but it came down to you guys were tied in wins. Is that the deal? And then it came down to
Yep.
second place
Yep.
finishes. So you win the drivers championship.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Tell me what happened, dude.
Man, this race and everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. I lost force feedback on my last 5 laps. I was driving without force feedback. I could not be any faster than 8:13. Then I wrecked the car. I paid to fix it, but the repair wasn't turned on. So then I had to do 4 laps with the damaged car.
Oh, we saw that.
Yeah.
And same for me. It's interesting because we both set the repairs on, but after after you do the first pit stop, somehow it resets to off.
Mm.
I ran 4 laps with damage as well.
Yeah.
That's why I could only close on Jesse in the last stint.
Yeah, Peter, we noticed that you didn't repair your damage after you stopped at that point. But nonetheless, it was a great season for you, Peter. In terms of overall, I mean, you took the win at Laguna Seca, Silverstone, and then you went the rest of the season without a win. You took the pole at the Nordschleife for the final race, but I mean, you had some strong finishes there. You carried a lot of weight throughout the second half of the season. What do you think it was that that pushed you over the top in terms of winning the championship? I mean, it can't come any closer than tonight. I mean, you guys essentially tied, and it came down to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I think what happened. Like I settled back. I'm like, okay, 4th place, I can finish, no problem. Aaron's gonna take 25. Kevin takes 20. I got plenty to win. And then last lap, it disconnects. I'm like, this is unbelievable. After not repairing, losing force feedback, Aaron disconnects. I'm like, what else could go wrong? Oh, okay, I'm still in disbelief, but holy cow.
Yeah, well, you got a point for the pole lap last week, so I think that's where the 6th point that came from that you guys weren't calculating for. Yeah, so congratulations. I'm glad to surprise you. That's always fun.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here shaking my head.
So I mean,
Do 2 shots of vodka and take a lap around the neighborhood. You'll be all right.
yes, yeah. I mean, Mosport was a tough race. You DNF'd there, but after that race, you won at Silverstone. You finished on the podium at Spa, and you had kind of some mediocre results after Monza. And tonight you finished. I mean, were you a little worried there? I know you asked me where I should ship the prizes after like Suzuka or Sepang, and I told you that might be a little premature, but
All right, well, that was just a conversation me and I think Kevin had. We didn't know if is it the competition prize gets split or the team prize, so that's why I asked. But yeah, I got an unlucky disconnect in most sport. Luckily, I lost all my weight, so I can go to the next race without any weight, so I can be fast again. But from then on, I was carrying, I think, 40 and about 30, 40 kilos every race, except for this one. Oh, I'm sweating. Gotta let my dogs out.
Well
I
done.
gotta congratulate Kevin though. Awesome competition between us.
now in terms of the team championship, David ran very well this season. You guys were lockstep with Kevin and his team. I know Andrew checked out from his team a little early, had some help near the end. But Zach and Olsen had a lot of pace there the last few races of the season, and I mean, were you at all worried about the team championship, or what do you think, David?
Well, as you said, Kevin and Andrew would have been a real strong competitor, definitely. And when they quit, I think Jesse had a weak beginning of the season, so that the team championship wasn't that close for between us and them, even though Zach is a very strong driver, and as we could see at the end of the season, Jesse is also a very strong driver. So, but by then we just had a bigger advantage. Um, I my focus for this season was just scoring points and just being consistent, and it kind of worked. One interesting thing is I don't have a win yet, and I have both good luck and bad luck with Canadians. Obviously, my teammate Peter is Canadian, and he helped us win the championship. But it was also a Canadian who stripped me of my first win in Vallelunga, Philippe Simard, who just stepped in for a race and gave us bruises, and I finished second.
Yeah.
So mixed feelings about this, people up north.
Yeah. Well, we watched you all season.
Good
You
job,
know,
Dave.
Sabo, great races, had races where we didn't watch him at all because he was in front by himself. David, you were very entertaining. So thanks for that. You had some
Yeah, welcome.
some spectacular racing throughout there. It's a nice way to put it.
I had a lot to learn. This is my second sim racing season altogether. I didn't really race before that, but I really made a point of just talking to people and listening and trying to learn as fast as I could.
Well, David, it was a great season.
Yeah, it was.
You did phenomenal,
Yeah.
for sure. And the wins will come. So, congratulations, both of you guys, and we'll see if you can defend your titles next season.
And it's gonna be tough I think Kevin is teaming up with Zach. That's gonna be a strong team.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
news for
There's
tonight.
some
Kevin
decent
and
news.
Zach next season. We'll see what happens there. All right, we'll see if you guys can hold on to that team championship and drivers championship. Something tells me you'll be in for a lot of work. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, good luck next season.
Thanks,
All
guys,
right.
and thanks for organizing this.
Yeah,
You got it.
all right.
All right, well, there you have it.
Yeah, can't say much to close us out. Nothing to hype up next week. Any parting words, you guys?
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, thanks, Watson, for filling in on the broadcast for Jack. Thanks, Jake, for doing the broadcast this season, and Chris for stepping in tonight and for making things entertaining on Monday nights. I think things will be a little potentially different next season on Thursdays, so
Yeah.
stay tuned for that, and keep an eye on the forum if you're new to the broadcast and to the league. If you want to raise NorthAmericanGP.com, let us know. Tell us who you are. We have a great community here, and yeah, we'll get you set up and ready to go. So until then, that's it from here.
Alrighty. Thanks, Al. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next season.